I'm looking for my own extension cord. It's been a while since I cleaned up in here, and I keep throwing stuff in bags or bins, and they get more and more disorganized about where things should be. And then, of course, I'm a minimalist because sometimes I was at Canadian Tire this morning. I'm like, should I buy stuff like this? What if I have something already similar and I totally forgot because I haven't seen it for a while? Sure enough, I almost bought earplugs, and it turns out I've got some that I bought after I ran out recently of the ones somebody gave me. So with this vlog, I want to talk about win-win scenarios, which comes easily to a life skills coach. Life skills, not living skills, not life coaching, not essential or soft skills. And most certainly it comes easy to a polymath as well. So I'm in a new place today, and it's because people that are older look old without putting cream riding the bike so much when it's cold. People that are older are no wiser. So, I mean, to be told that I'm doing more than the person expects for me to stay there, but that they're still doing me a favor, so I should kind of act exactly the way they want me to without the directions for how that is, because the communication skills are subpar, is kind of weird. So the win-win scenario did not manifest. And they're pretty sure this one older person and this other older person that wanted me to work for them part-time, they're going to say, Martin wasn't preparing for the winter, or he doesn't know how the cold will affect him, or whatever. They're going to rationalize that something was wrong with me. And they don't realize that their word means nothing, because they don't even want to make an effort to kind of say, I'll be there at that time, or let's do this on this day, or in the morning, or after. It doesn't have to be an exact time, but can't even say like which part of the day. And then changing their mind so much, for me, like they don't realize that they have lost the trust I automatically gave them, like I do most people at the beginning. So they don't realize that they're not trustworthy, and they think I'm a dumbass. And they talk to me like I'm a dumbass, except that my intelligence in various ways surpasses them. But they'll never be able to see that, because they'll never be willing to assess for that. It feels much better to think I'm a dumbass, and they didn't fail, I failed, right? In these win-win scenarios. And there's many, like there's people that are relatives or friends, and when I suggest a win-win scenario, often because I already know something that would be useful to them, is they can't get out of the mindset that they're doing me a favor, and that, they're trying to get out of it. It's like, Martin always needs something. They don't realize this win-win scenario is something they need or they want as well. In this thing that I propose, it really is. Like if an independent person would talk to me and them say, yep, that sure sounds like a win-win scenario based on your lives. These loved ones, supposedly, are friends, because it's coming from me, the loser who's a minimalist. It comes with a feeling to them. They can't rationalize it or put it in words, because then they might start to realize, wait, it is a win-win scenario. Why am I feeling like maybe I don't want to help Martin, or he's taking advantage of me, or whatever it is? They can't see it. And sometimes it's within their paradigms, like the monetary paradigm. They can't see it. They still think they're doing me a favor, and somehow their feeling affects their thinking in a flawed way, thinking that will drain them more, doing me a favor when it's a win-win scenario. Yeah, so this is so sad to see this, people, and it's so common. I'll try to create some win-win scenarios here, but I'm telling you, I think maybe people of older generation, no matter what their education is it's not likely to succeed. And the results are there, measurable. I mean, they might have people, oh, that looks good. Who worked on this? Oh, that's Martin. We're doing him a favor. They can't see the win-win scenarios, because the monetary paradigm clouds their judgment, like it makes reality hard to see, right? But it's also you know, when I'm evaluated as being a loser dumbass who lives in a van down by the river, no offense to Chris Farley, is they think somehow they're doing me a favor. And even when their side of the equation benefits more than my side, is they'll state that, but they'll still have feelings or HSD related flaws that make them think that they're being drained by helping somebody who's actually helping them more in the kind of way that they agreed or expressed was a useful thing. You guys are nuts in this way.